What's up, guys? And today we are going to be doing a scenario where Germany has an empire. I'm going to probably be doing every country in Europe, or at least almost every country in Europe. I don't know why that happened. Oh my gosh, stop. Yeah. Okay. So, firstly, if Germany was an empire, they would be probably the same, but like, who would they go after first? I think they'd probably go after Austria first, and then probably uh, Luxembourg, then Denmark, then they could try to go after Netherlands and Belgium. And by the way, in this, the country's actually going to be buffed. So yeah, they could actually do all these things. Anyway, so yes. But I was just thinking unrealistic terms. Okay, first they're going to be going after Austria. And boy, does that end pretty quick. They completely surround it and capture it. And by the way, Germany, as you can see, is doing a little practice called full. Oh man, what is it called? Man, I just forgot. Full annexation. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. And by the way, I want to say they're buffed. They're probably maybe 5th place in the world, so they're around Japan level. So yes. Yes. So next, they're going to be, and by the way, there's no like alliances or like no one's gonna really help out the country in the video, just to see how big Germany can get before they stop. Yes. Well, maybe at the end of the video, sometimes maybe they'll help. So secondly, Germany is going to declare war on the country of Denmark. And this is a pretty big one because Denmark gives them access to the sea and gives them access to Greenland. And once they take over Denmark, Greenland will also be theirs. Okay, well, we're just gonna see how this plays out. Okay, yes, so you can see that they took the capital of Copenhagen, I don't know how to say it, and then very tip, and then, and therefore, there we go. And now let's look at this peace treaty. And as we can see here, Germany is now absolutely massive. They're a huge country because they have Greenland, and that's a very big, very big island. The biggest one in the world, actually. No, oops. Okay, realistically, who would Germany go after next? Probably the Benelux. Yes, probably the Benelux. So, yeah. I don't think they're quite ready just to go after the Netherlands just out of that, because they're like buffed up and not. Yeah, they're gonna go after the Netherlands because they're buffed up but not like crazy. Because what are they, like place 20, I think, in the world? I thought they were higher, but apparently not. I guess World War II really took Germany out of the picture. Not that strong. So once they yeah, and then Netherlands over here actually manages to make a small front against Germany up, oh my gosh, up here, and they managed to capture a few tiny, smaller cities, not very many majors, and then they start pushing in, but then this is their downfall, because, no, not that, but because the Germans pushed back, cutting off a section of their troops from the rest. And yes, that happens. And then they just keep doing this. And then boom, boom, boom. And then eventually they take over all of it. Okay. And now we're gonna look at this. Okay, yes, cool. And now Germany is quite strong. They're probably the strongest country in Europe, unless you count Russia, European. But really, all this European is like. Let me take a look here. It's like this, and then Kaliningrad. So it's not too much. Yes, those borders were not exact, but like almost. I think they're more like this. No, oops, wrong way. Yes, so basically, that's what's gonna happen. Germany is gonna do a few more things in their time, but this is probably gonna be a shorter video. I think these Empire videos are gonna be roughly about 12 minutes each. Yeah. And Germany is taking a look elsewhere in the world. And when I mean elsewhere, they're gonna declare war on Canada. This is a very big one because, see, Canada is very powerful. Now, not, of course, unlike France's level or UK level, but I think, currently they're just a few countries behind Germany, while the rest of the countries Germany attacked weren't as strong, like nearly as strong as Germany. Oops. Yes, so, Germany declares war on, France. I mean, not France, sorry. Basically France, but Canada. Just cold, cold France. Yes. I'm not gonna color on all these islands, let's be real here. There's so much. Yeah. And, well, maybe I can just do this. Aha. Yes, perfect. And just to be nice to Canada, they have a few bases, and Iceland joins on the side of Canada. And Iceland and Canada work together to try to penetrate Greenland, which they find not too ridiculously hard because Greenland is mainly just a blob of ice. And so they take big chunks out of Greenland. And Greenland can't do much. So, yeah. And yeah, they take over some pretty big pieces of the country. And then they end up not in a very good place. I say this because Iceland gets invaded from the east and are completely captured. Canada, same thing. Uh, Germany rides their navy all the way over here, and then they land on Newfoundland, I think. Then that's Nova Scotia, right? Then that's Labrador. No, it's Labrador. Yes, well, I don't know. That's weird why I did that. And then they completely capture this province, and then they go up into their mainland, and then capture a few coastal cities. They go over here. I think they captured Quebec, right? That's not Quebec yet. Quebec's like right here. No, Quebec's like right there, I think, right? Yeah, something like that. And so the German forces push in, take Nova Scotia, and then they get really close to the United States border, which kind of annoys the United States. But yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And then there we go. They go in, and then they're gonna swoop around this and look what's again. Then they just hold a solid front. They push out a bit. You always want to push out, because if you have like too small of a front, too skinny of a front, you might just get ambushed and like all be dead. There we go, and then pushes up a little bit more, captures this area, and then starts taking over the Northwestern Territories. These areas are all liberated, and now these troops from Greenland focus in on these Canadian islands over here. These are mainly just ice, so it's very easy to capture all of them. They kind of just start capturing them one by one. I don't really need to show this because, yeah, it's a pretty big messy. Okay, but then they get to the mainland. It's starting to fall apart for Canada. See, yeah, they lost their capital already. Now they're pushing into the Northwestern Territories, taking piece by piece, taking big cities, small cities, taking everything, taking entire provinces one by one. And that's it for Canada. Oh, Canada has been gotten a separate right there, and a few little parts, but we're just gonna pretend that they already got those because they're very hard to color in. Because they're pretty small. Make sure to comment on this video if you live in any of these little dots, because that'd be interesting. I've always wanted to, they're like little islands. I wonder I've always wanted to know how many people really live in those islands. Aren't like this one an ice cap? And then Greenland's an ice cap. And then over here there's an ice cap. That's just one big ice cap, but it doesn't show on this map because it's not a country, so Antarctica. Okay, and Germany is ending this video off with one more invasion, and that is of, I'm not going to color in all these islands, too hard. I did a minute ago, but I don't want to do it again. Okay, with the invasion of Czechia, and yeah, no, they're not going to do Slovakia. That's just too much. Okay, and the invasion starts now. Boom, that was easy. Nah, I'm just playing with you, but that would not happen that quickly, but it is, yeah. So they push in, completely take the Sudetenland, then they push in on the west coast and capture major cities until Czechia is no more. Goodbye, Czechia. And that's probably going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment what country you think I should do next. I also want to say thank you to, I don't remember his name, his profile name on YouTube, but I think he's a cool kid something. Thank you for commenting and subscribing. I very much enjoyed it. I love your YouTube channel. It's very cool. Just a little shout out. I know you're actually a bigger YouTube channel than me, but I'm just saying that because, yeah, it's cool. Thanks for the support, and peace out.